Yes, guys, so today, which is the 2nd of February, I've actually gotten the Myforexfunds 10,000 evaluation account. You can see I've got the MT5 logins. And so should I call this day one? But I'll call it day one when I start trading, like I see my first setup. I have seen a position already, so what I'm about to do is about to enter a long position right now on Euro USD right now. So but why am I entering this position? I have this nice supply area here that price didn't fail to trade sell from, but it broke through, so price trading back to that region. So we can see how price is bouncing off from this whole region. So moving to the 1 hour, we can get a better price action and get the language there better off. So I have this whole demand area created around here, so you can see this nice engulfing and this price pulling back. Okay, price pulled back to this region again. This is the demand area reacting from this 4-hour high here. So what we're seeing is we're going to see a long I want to have a long position around here, my stops below that low there. So I want to maintain a 1 to 3 risk to reward ratio. So down to my account here, I think I will enter with 0.44. So I have calculated my risks and I've accepted my risks, mixing 1% on this trade. So 0.44 position entered, and I said my stop loss was going to be around this region here, then my target will be around here. So I just want to let NY play out. Let's see whether NY is going to have price pull back up to this region here. So guys, this is day 2 of the challenge, and right, this is the first loss, minus 1% down to my MT5 here. You can see that yes, this actually hits the stop loss of 109.12. So I had the buy position around here, but it didn't play out. Price just swept down, right? Today is NFP, yes, because today is the 3rd of February, and I doubt I'm going to trade today because of the NFP. So we're currently 1% loss, basically 1% loss on the account, right? Yes, this is what we are currently losing right now. So the first trade was a loss, and I'll see you guys in the next. So this is day 3 of the challenge, I presume. Yes, this is day 3 of the challenge, and this is London session, 10:32 my time. And what are we saying? I want to enter a long position right now on Euro USD, about 23 pips stop loss. I'm trying to maximize or minimize my stop loss. Yes, so price bouncing off from this nice daily area here, right? It just topped out a lot of people that were having longs here, and a divergence. If you check your RSI, you see that this is a divergence. So I have this new trading range around here, yes, it's pips. So that's where I want to take longs and shorts from. So without any further, so I'll be entering a long position right now. And my stops is going to be below this low. Yes, this is where I'm going to enter the long, 0.446. Basically same now. Yes, I'm in already. So I'm in with the long position right now, and my stops is going to be below this region. Yeah, around this low, yeah. Then I'm aiming price to come to this region, yes. So the 1 to 3 weeks reward ratio. This was the position I entered. Yes, USD buy setup from this supply area that was broken. So I was expecting price to respect it. Thought it was forming its second leg, but it's not just. This is not yet time for price to already buy. So I already stopped out on this position, right? So what I did was that I thought price was going to go up. So as it was ranging, I was adding positions. I added some few positions to make it up with 2% risk, which eventually resulted to 2% risk, right? I know I was meant to risk just 1%, but I risked 2% because I knew price was ranging, and normally EU usually like bust up after this kind of range. So I just wanted to capitalize on it, and I lost 2%, and that was not. It's something I was very very comfortable with. So down to my history, I am down. Look at all my trades have hit. I've not had any win. So I've had 2 losses now. So these were the positions I was. This is the primary lot. I was adding positions here. Yesterday was just to pass time, past trading days. So I'm down 3% basically. So I'm down 3% on the challenge account, and this is day 3. Yes, this is day 3. Just keep our psychology straight, keep our emotions in check, don't allow them get the hold of you. Then we move and look for high possibility setups. Now back to the metrics. You can see today I lost to 2.18%. Wow, $210. All these charges just increases, but I'm down 3.26%. Wow, this is crazy. I'm down 2.36%, and 25 days left in the film. So I've not had any win at all. So that's that, and I'll catch you all in the next trade. Day 4 of the challenge. Yeah, Myforexfunds, day 4 of the challenge. So today I just saw a position, right? And what is happening right now is the market is like currently the pairs I trade. That means that euro dollar has taught me out 2 times, and I can't even depict what it wants to do right now. Like I can't even tell what it wants to do right now. And GPAUD, I'm still waiting for price to pull back to this region here, so I can have longs back up. So up until that, I saw a position right now on USD JPY. So I'm taking a long from this region here, this whole region here. My stops are below this low from this region to this region here, right? For a nice 1 to 4, and I'm risking 1% on this trade, right? Basically, so USD JPY, yes. So USD JPY, we're basically having to take longs from this region here, and I've made my analysis, and everything is looking very very nice, right? So I'll be entering the position with 0.41. That's 0.41, yes, longs. So I'm in right now, and my stops are going to be below this low here, slightly below that low, right? Then my targets around these regions here. This is 5:48 my time. Like we're just into New York session, and the trade we entered USD JPY. Yes, it's a nice profit. Yes, nice profit, because the price action is already very very promising, but right now it's like pulling back. It's pulling back to regions that it broke out from, right? So this floated around 2%. We're currently 1.5% up right now. So what I'll do, I'll just leave the position open still. So after this break, now the next impulse should be headed around here. At least today is a profitable day, can say for sure. Yes, and it's 7 o'clock, 7:05 past 7, and really, I am really not unhappy about what just happened right now. I'm not happy about it because I had my take profit around this region here, and what happened overnight was that price spiked to this first region here and just rejected it immediately and decided ranging. Then, seeing this morning before the close of 6 o'clock angle, I checked and there was no news. There was no news at all. There was no GPY news. I wasn't expecting any news, so I left the position open. The only GPY news was by 12 a.m. and that time passed. I guess that was when it even moved bullish. Yes, it was around that time it moved very bullish. So I didn't expect any news, and I had to put my stop loss to break even. Yes, I put my stop loss to break even. So at least if price is even coming down, I can the peak to price is doing well. In a matter of seconds, I think 1 minute is matter of seconds, I just saw this whole thing spike through down and stop me out on break even. So the whole position that I was holding from yesterday to today were just wasted, right? And luckily I added some positions around this region, so those are the positions that served me to make it up to $18 or $20. So I'm paying double. I don't have to let it get over me because this position was already running about 4%. Then I closed it with literally 0.5%, and down to the dashboard you can see how far it floated. Then I closed this, so I'm still down 2.72%, right? That's it for the trade I took. So guys, yeah, this basically 12 p.m. yeah, approaching the NY session gradually. So but Euro USD, I'm not really seeing anything on this pair right now. Euro USD is not even showing anything. So but what I'm currently going long on USD JPY back. Yes, so as price came back to this demand area here. Yesterday I expected price to pull back to this area so I could add my position, but unfortunately it went up, grabbed liquidity, and it came back down again and so on straight for me. And here is a very, very strong level of what support. So I have 1% risks around here, so my stops. One thing here with all these kind of positions, they usually take time before they play out. Yeah, they take a lot of time before they play out, and when it wants to play out, it's going to break, and the momentum is going to be very, 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 very massive. So I'll be going with the 1 to 3 risk to reward ratio here on USD JPY, right? So if I see any chance of adding positions again, I can add positions, but yes, 1 to 3 risk to reward ratio. And let's just keep that 25 pips stop loss. So we hope this turns out well as usual to cover up for the mess that's happened here. So I'll catch you guys in the next. Another day, another L. Yes, but it's not a new thing to take an L. But I like this position because I managed my risks very, very well. So as of everything, I just lost about $39 from this whole pair. Yes, the small win it gave me and the loss again, 0.9% loss, right? So this is L today, which is Friday. So I just entered the position right there on Euro USD. It longs back to this region here because I wanted entering it by London session, but Euro USD just manipulated a lot of buyers, the early buyers, by London session and had this whole stop out and everything. So I want to trade this really 336, that means 236 UK time. So there's a lot of hours, like 4 more hours for this trade to play out, right? So this is the long position now. I am currently on, yes, Euro USD long position. I actually reached just 1% of this trade, right? Because it's been a very, very, very rough week for me right now. No wins yet, break even. So long position on this pair. Already entered it 0.417. Yes, if you see this, if you come to the trade 0.14, yes, exactly. So this is the trade position already. Yeah. So I'll be leaving this to play out by London session, New York session. So I just hope it plays out very well to cover or just wrap up the whole week, right? So that's just what I have on this pair. Another day, another L. So the position that I entered by New York session on Euro dollar, you can see was a loss. I lost, I think, on this position of 1.5%. Yes. So I tried adding position around here where price came down here with the 10 pip stop loss, but it didn't play out well. So this is another L. So yeah, on my account I'm basically down 5.25%. You can see it there. Yes, 5.25%, and wow. So I've just been down. I've not been in profit. So I'm down 5.25%, and we have 22 more days this weekend. And yes, it's time for me to reflect about the whole challenge and the first week trading it, right? So as you all know, I am currently 5.25% down on this account, and personally I didn't expect it to be like this. I really didn't expect that my first week I'll be down up to 5%, that down, but it's just happened already. So I'm using this week, I'm going to use this break to go back to the trades I've taken, the trades I took last month, that's January, and the trades I'm taking right now, and see what I'm doing wrong and everything. The thing here is that I now have to shift the way and the method I approach the challenge in this state right now, because everything looks different, right? Because I'm just left with 7%. Yeah, 7%. And 7% is quite much for me to actually come back and play around with everything. So what I'm gonna be doing is I'm just going to be risking 1% in all my trades. I have 22 more days or 20 more days. I mean, I have a lot of days in my back. I have like 4 more trading weeks to execute. So I will just focus on just taking one trade, not 1% per each trade. So I have 7% more to risk. So 1%, 1%, and I'll be aiming for 1 to 4 or 1 to 5, 1 to 4 basically. That's what I'm going to be aiming for, 1 to 4, 1 to 4. So I think with 2 trades, 2 winners, I'll be all bad. The story will just be different. So I don't want a psychological breakdown. I don't want to feel like I've lost it all. I'm just going to make sure I keep my psychology in check. I'm not in any rush. I'm not going to put myself under any pressure in any form or way, right? So that's just the best way and the best thing I'm gonna do right now, right? So this is just a realistic way of taking challenges. I'm sharing mine because most traders face this as well, but at least most times they don't even know what to do when they are in this type of situation. Or yeah, because basically if I'd even made profits more, if I had passed my phase 1, my phase 2 is also another chance for me to be tested, this kind of thing. So am I funded account, there's another time for me to be fine. So I just have to come out from this hurdle, right, and pass this hurdle so I can face other bigger ones in the future, right? So when you're facing drawdown, don't look at it that you're feeling. I'm not looking at it like I'm feeling. I'm not looking at it that I am regretting for anything. It's very okay. I just want to keep this positive mindset, and that I'm very lucky that this is just the first week into the challenge, right? Not like the last week when I don't have time to prove myself and everything. So 5% down first week. Wow. What I noticed right now is I was meant to like stick with trading really Euro, GPAUD and Euro USD, but right now I guess my days are really running out. Like I'm running out of days, and what I really need to do right now is to like get positions. Though I'm going to still manage my risks, but any position I see for pairs I've traded in the past, I'll be like capitalizing on them. So right now this is Euro NZD, and what I am doing is that I want to like sell Euro NZD from this top right here, from this top corner, this top around this whole supply area right now to this first region down here. I'm aiming a 1 to 3 on this risk, on this trade, 40 pips stop loss and everything looks right now, because you can see how price as that price is coming back to form a double top end pattern, and that's my like trigger stuff. So what I'll be doing right now is that I've already even entered the position, right? If I check my trading, my MC5, I have the position running already, 40 pips stop loss. So but I will be very opened. I can see this is a very wide position. That means I'm open to pullbacks into this region where I can actually add up positions and everything. I really want to add positions on this kind of pair, because right now you can see a lot of barriers here. Like on the 1 hour, you can see how price respected it first time, respected again. So but this second drop, now we're expecting price to break cleanly below it already to approach all these lower lows here, right? So that's why I'm like aiming on this pair. So I've entered it with 1% risks. I've entered it with 1% risks already, and let's just see how price is going to play out on this whole thing over today NY session. This will be 12:07 my time, and I'll catch you guys at the end of the trade.
Today is Tuesday, the 21st of February, and yesterday I was currently short on Euro NZD from this region here, and this was the target. So this was like a long term target for Euro NZD, because I want to trade from point A to point B, right? But guys, I decided I was going to be adding like a lot of position, not like a lot, but making my risks up to 2 points or 2% risks or 2.5% risks or lesser when price pulls back, right? And now this is 6:50. It's my time, and this is before London session, and this is what I'm already saying, right? Price really pulling back. So this is the first area I am looking for price to pull back, so that I can have my re-entry positions, right? So I won't be very emotional or trying to be all about price pulling back, and I don't like it, because I really want price to pull back to this region, so that I can like add more positions like if price pulls back to this region, because I really believe that this price Euro NZD is going to really dump from this. It might even break this low, but this is the first area I'm going to take out my profit from. So price pulling back to this area, like showing nice price action, then I have price to continue going down, right? So as the first position, as the first position I have, there is a do running. So if it pulls back here, and I'll have my position, right? It's running 104, about 1% profit. That's why I didn't even lock my position, but I checked it in the night around 2 or 3 a.m. and it was really it floated 2% when it came here. But that's not what I want. I really want price to pull back to this region so that I can have a re-entry.
Welcome guys, welcome back guys, and this is day 9. Yes, this is day 9 of the challenge, and very, very interesting times already. So the last position I held, this is currently Wednesday, 22nd of July, of February, and it's looking like I didn't even trade yesterday. So this position was position I entered on Monday, and it pulled back up, and I was like ready to add on more positions, as I said in the previous previous clip. So right now, it was very, very interesting. I won't lie, because a lot happened in this pair. A lot happened. You can see that after this pullback that I pulled back by London session, I held up my position and I added another position here, 0.5, and it floated up to 4% here. But I was expecting this low to be broken and we see price trade to this final target, but that was something that was not even, it was not achieved yet, but it might still achieve it though. But this whole resistance has been tested multiple times, and when it's tested multiple times, the validity of it reduces. So I held the position, it came back, I started floating into loss, I started floating into a bigger loss and everything. So left the whole position to run, and I had to wait for the NZD cash rate, and that was what enabled price to drive down here. Then I was able to close it with 3% profit. So back to the history, you can see that I think that's the biggest win I've had since I started this challenge. Yes, you can see it's 164 and 140. This resulted to 301. Yeah, 301 dollars. So I'm back now to 1.8% down, right? And I have like 10 more days remaining on my challenge, right? So I'm very right. I'm very, very okay with the position of closing with 3% at least, because I saw my profits really trade back up to my entry, and I knew how important it means to take out profit. You can never be broke taking out profits, but you can be broke holding your positions. So I had to take out just instantly for the thank God it moved in our direction, but because if it had moved against our direction or against me, I could have lost almost 2 point something percent, or yes, 2% basically. Guys, this is the 10 possibly, and this is Friday 7:20 my time, and as Friday we have to like find the position to trade before the day runs out. And yesterday I didn't trade. I've only traded once this week, which was Euro NZD sales. So but right now I'll be really focusing on just trying to find this Friday one time momentum move, which is Euro card. Euro card, I initially wanted to long it yesterday around this region, but look at how the thing stopped out. A lot of people went up and entered this range, but just created more room for a buy opportunity. So I've entered with like 1% weeks. Remember, I just need about 1.8% to be back to break even, as my days is remaining 8. So I'm just hoping this trade gives me that. So I have the trade 21p stop loss. I have a wide range for it to dance around. So I've entered the tier around here. Did is 0.5, but I'm going to use 0.65 around. Yes, I'm going to use 0.6. My stops are just slightly below this low already. So let's just see how it goes. So guys, this is 3:53 into New York session, and this is the trade I entered by London session. Yeah, you see it's closed. It went way out please, and I closed this position at 2 hours. I think I closed it around here. Once it gave me I closed it around there. Once they gave me 2%, and I was up profit, because my days are elapsing. I have 8 more days, so I just want to if I don't see any other position, then I don't trade. I think I closed it up at 50 points or 50 pips. So now I'm back to break even, and finally now I'm back to break even for 5% drawdown. So I can actually ask for an extension if I wish. Yes, or I just keep trading and see if I can just make an additional percentage, because my main aim is not about even hitting the profit targets, it's about extending my days, and that's what MFF does very well. I like the fact that they can actually give you extension other than even restarting the challenge. So it will just add me or give me additional 2 or 4 weeks to hit the target again, and I'm very, very grateful for that. So if you come to the account, so back to the accounts analyzer, you can see today we made 2.02%, and yes, we are back to 10k. So this is how the whole daily dashboard is. So I started having winning streak, then I'm back now to break even. So I think this is the first part. I'll just conclude that this is the first part of the challenge. Maybe next I can actually pass this challenge now with 2 trades. It just depends on how the market may be on Monday to any time, because if it's not very okay, it's not looking very, very, very nice, or looking very, very promising, then I'll have to just leave it and wait for the extension when I know I already have other additional days to hit my target. So that is it right now. I've closed my position already, and I'm done for the week, and I'm done for the pair. Right, I'll catch you guys in the next. So guys, that is the end of episode 1. Yeah, because yes, I asked for extension and they granted me the extension, so I won't want to make this whole episode too long. I'm calling this episode 1 because it's the end of the 30 days mark. Then from the episode 2, that is where I'll record the extension vlog and the extension results and everything. So this is the end of episode 1, and I'll catch you guys in episode 2. Yeah.